Hello people, and good evening. Welcome back to yet another late night live stream here on the Diihaa channel. Hope you're all doing well. Tonight is more 100 line. Because that's what y'all want. That's what I want. Oops. Okay. Everything seems to be in order. Let's suffer the insufferable. Back on Mr. Kodaka's wild ride. Alright, we got new friends with us now. Let's go meet them. What's up, Karua? Oh, not Karua. Nozomi. Oh, good morning, Takumi. Yeah, morning. My bad, it's morning. Not, yeah. I still can't make myself believe Nozomi and Karua are different people. They're just too alike. I have to go. I'll see you later. Oh, you can go. If she were Karua, I can't imagine why she'd act so cold toward me. Maybe the fact that I get so awkward around Nozomi is why she's putting distance between us. I can't help it though. Being around her is so confusing. Nobody here? Well, I could go into the background. I haven't really done that in a while. Oh, Kyoshika. My bestie, the carriage that conveyed us here, is now stationed in the parking lot on the first floor. It's a wonder the horses pulling it were able to go so fast. Horses? What? And all without ever being seen. We should bring them some hay and water later. Well, what time are you from? Does she seriously not know how a bus works? I don't think she's ever been in a car before. Alright, anybody here? Let's see, Ima lives here, Kako, Shoma. Nozomi's room is here now. Can we barge in? Fuck. What about hers? Yugamu. There's still one spot left. One empty name tag. Let me check if there are any empty names in this level. No? Just one person left? Yuruko, come back. I miss you. Alright, let's go to the cafeteria. No more lollygagging. Alright, looks like everyone's here. Still feels weird having so many people around all of a sudden.
Let's hold a killing game and then thin out the herd a little.
Whoa, don't be so casual about it. Taking life is a serious matter. If you're going to kill someone, you gotta take your time with it. Really make it mean something for the both of you, you know? Was that supposed to be inspiring? No, we have two crazy blue people here. Of course they have blue hair and obsessions with killing. There being more of us could be a good thing, though. The more allies we have, the better we can defend the school. Allies, huh? Anyway, I took a quick look around the school already. It's basically identical to ours, just like Nico said. Apart from that huge wall of fire outside, of course. So those are the infamous Undying Flames. The sight of them fares... That's my teeth on edge. You told us a little about them on the bus on the way here, but maybe we can get a proper explanation now? What exactly are those flames, Takumi? All we can tell you about the flames is what Sirei told us when we first got here.
Those flames, which encircle this entire school, by the way, just keep on burning. They never go out.
Never?
Who set them there? Was it
That's
you?
what I said.
It's pretty good defense.
They don't need fuel, and they can't be extinguished.
Except
They'll
when
keep
you can.
burning on for all eternity. Hence, the undying flames.
Can't be. I don't know if I can trust Sirei anymore. Still don't even know why he's gone. Fire that never goes out. It sounds like something out of a fairy tale. I'd never believed it if I hadn't seen him with my own eyes. Heck, I'm still having trouble getting my brain to accept it. Perhaps tis an advanced form of ninjutsu? Which chakra elements does one combine for such a transformation? The flames are there to keep the invaders away from the last defense academy, right? That's true. They must be part of the defense system. They're probably being generated somewhere on school grounds. Yeah, maybe. To tell you the truth, we don't really understand how it works either. You've got them burning outside your defense room, too. That's gotta be to protect whatever's in there, right? We think so. I tried dousing those ones with a fire extinguisher before, but they sprang up again pretty much right away. It's gonna take a lot more than that to get inside. This really brings home how many questions are still unanswered. Sirei said he'd explain everything, but then he disappeared. And you couldn't convince him to tell you sooner? You truly are useless. Sorry. Hey, that wasn't our fault. Your defenses are a lot beefier than ours. I guess that settles it. This school's the real deal, alright. Yes, it's just like Nigo said.
Second to last defense academy is, well, it's a decoy. Intended to distract the enemy and make them waste their time and resources. There's nothing important here. Humanity's future depends not on the contents of our defense room, but on what's inside the one at the true Last Defense Academy.
Actually, is this overlay better than the other one? I'm gonna try using the full screen one again. Let me know what you prefer. Verily, 'twas a shock to learn we'd been risking our lives to protect a mere decoy. Shock? It was downright infuriating. I don't know what kind of voice to give Kurara. Well, the kind of pompous rich girl voice. I can't say I'm very good at doing something like that. The B team is no place for someone of my social standing. It's not as if the work we did there wasn't important. The invaders took the bait and sent troops to the decoy after all. All those attacks we fought off stopped them from focusing their entire fighting force on this school. I still say Nigo could have told us from the beginning. A lot of the information relating to this war is classified. Maybe he didn't have permission. Even Nigo couldn't defy orders from above. He told us that much himself. Orders from above. Sirei mentioned higher-ups too. Who's really controlling this war? Yeah, Sirei is not the head honcho. Now the decoy academy's gone. That means the attacks on this one are gonna get a whole lot worse, right? Pretty much. They don't gotta decide who to send where anymore. We're all there is. And there's still like 70 days to go? Oh man, what rotten luck. I don't know if I can hold out that long. What's the worst that can happen? Dying? If it's gonna happen anyway, maybe we should get started now. You know, get busy living or get busy dying. You're also adorable. The way you freak out over every little thing. The enemy attacks may get worse, but there's more of us too. If we can learn to fight them as a team, then... Why fight at all? Why don't we just run? Run where, you idiot? Huh? If we use that school bus you came in on, we can cover a lot more ground than on foot. We might even be able to drive all the way back to the complex. Where is the complex, Ima? Do you know the way? You're babbling, sir. A warrior does not desert their post while the enemy still draws breath, nor does a woman. Even supposing the bus could cover that kind of distance, none of us know how to get to the Tokyo residential complex from here. And besides, the future of humanity is at stake here. If we don't defeat the invaders, the whole world is done for. Don't tell me you believe all that future of humanity stuff. There's a good chance it's just a story made up to motivate us, you know? Naturally, we considered that possibility. It was one of the first things we discussed. In the end, we decided if there were even a chance of it being true, we had no choice but to steel our resolve and do our part for these 100 days. Nozomi was very persuasive. The way she got us fired up, we couldn't help but get on board with it. I didn't really do anything special. Yeah, but how can you be so sure? You have any grounds or evidence to prove it's true? You got any grounds or evidence for thinking it's not? I guess not. If Siri had been able to tell you more about what's going on, you'd be sure of it too. I think that's the main difference between our two groups and why our attitudes are so different. Once Nico told us about world death, we knew we couldn't just stand by and let it happen. World death, what the fuck is that? Capital W, capital D. A whole world reset? That's kind of the vibes it's giving. Yes, indeed. Humanity's future prospects with this particular asset would be grim, to say the least. An asset to humanity. Overcoming world death. What? It is, after all, the key to overcoming world death and ensuring a chance for our future generations to thrive. Wait, world death? What's that? A new prominent term to deal with. This is gonna overload my excess-sized brain. It's all starting to make sense now. You never even got that far, huh? It's no wonder you're still going back and forth on whether it's all true then. You best prepare yourselves for a shock. What do you mean? According to the information Nico shared with us, world death was the catalyst for this entire war. This is the thing that started it all? More than that, it's also the reason humanity is now confined to the Tokyo residential complex. World death has decimated the human population and forced the survivors to take shelter underground. Oh wow, Kudaka. A most terrible tragic event in human history. Again? I can't believe the mad lad did it twice. Decimated the population? It's that bad? Enough of the dramatic build-up. Just tell us what this world death thing is. Quiet, pea-brain. The adults are talking. If we tell you, we don't want any of that. Hey, is that really true? What if it's all made-up stuff? Do you think you can hold on to that single thought without blowing a fuse? Come on, make it with the explanations already. That's no way to talk to someone who's about to impart important wisdom. Didn't anyone ever teach you any manners, you inbred little street urchin? What, and your manners are any better, you foul-mouthed rich girl? Shut up, shut up, shut up! Honestly, having to listen to your complaints is making my skin crawl. Your tomato skin? Spend too much time talking and you won't be ready when the enemy attacks. And if you don't fight the enemy when they attack, you die. Is that so hard to understand? So why do you insist on picking apart everything we say? I've stepped in things that would have made better soldiers than you. She's right. Even ABC gum still has some flavor. It's more resilient than me too. Can you really blame us for asking questions after getting dragged into this crazy war out of nowhere? And that's where you're wrong. We weren't dragged into this. We were chosen as mankind's last hope. Mankind's last hope. Yes, we were chosen to represent humanity in this war, to shoulder the hopes and futures of everyone back home. 16 high school students. Chosen. We're the only ones that can stop our entire species from being wiped out. We don't have a choice in this. We have to fight. And you believe that too? Are you sure you haven't just been brainwashed to think it's true? Again, you make a joke of our resolve. You won't be laughing when my blade has made its way with you. What about world death? You just gonna keep throwing that name around like it means something, or are you actually gonna start explaining things? You know what? I'm not telling you a thing. Go shove it up the tailpipe of a car you can't afford to ensure because you're poor. Huh? I can't work with a bunch of impatient, ineffectual, dull-witted morons like you. There's no point in us telling you anymore. Speak for yourself. Kurara, don't be like that. There's no need for us to get involved with these chumps, Nozomi. We can win this war on our own just fine. The four of you? Can't believe we wasted our food on you peasants. We'd been better off leaving you shrivel up and using you as invader bait. You act like a big shot, but this is our school, you know. We were here first. Yeah, we opened up this place to you after yours went kaput. If it weren't for us, you'd have nowhere to go right now. We could say the same for you. You and the school would have been toast if we hadn't helped out in that battle yesterday. Don't get smart with me, pretty boy. I'll myrtleize ya. Myrtleize. That's a new one. Ouch, don't mangle murder like that. That word deserves to be treated with respect.
It's no surprise these peasants can't speak properly. They don't show the slightest sign that they've taken anything on board.
Oh, fight.
Poverty must
3
have
versus
dulled
4.
their wits
This
to the
isn't
point
fair.
They can't even hold a conversation.
Well, excuse the heck out of me. I'd rather be poor than an absolutely rotten human being.
Well, excuse me, princess.
Seriously, what's the big idea showing up out of nowhere and acting like you've got the right to boss us around?
This really is just Kurara's fault. I feel like the other two shouldn't... They don't deserve to be in this conflict. Kyoshiko is just... Oh, that poor girl. She's too easily influenced. Look at Darmi. She's having the time of her life.
You've made it obvious you lack the experience and expertise to defend the school on your own. It's only natural that we step in to superintend.
You know what would help relieve some of this tension? A killing game!
Yeah, killing game.
Oh, if you want to try to escape,
That's
be
all
my
she
guest.
talks about, man.
I'm gonna come after you, though.
Every other sentence, she's like, I want a killing game. And everyone just looks at her like, what the fuck, Darby?
The thrill of the chase. I wonder how far you'd get if I amputated your legs first.
Okay, bro.
Watch it, man. I may not hit girls, but I won't hold back against another guy.
Killing game? Anyone? Just one murder. That's all I ask.
Look, I've said it. Do I need to say it again? That's enough. You'll need to calm down. Takemi's right. We won't get anywhere if we don't work together. Wake up and smell the roofies, Nozomi. That dreadnought class deputy's as bad as the rest of them. The moment your back is turned, he'll spike your drink and take you back to his room to have his way with you. I'd never do anything like that. I really wouldn't. You know that, right? She looks so unsure of me. No, don't look at me like that. Please, everyone, we shouldn't be fighting amongst ourselves. Why can't we be friends? Friends with these guys? Don't make me laugh. Befriending these cosplay convention rejects certainly is asking a lot from normal people like us. I wouldn't call you normal, man. How dare you, sir? I'll not let that insult slide. Choose your fate. Face the judgment of the holy Jumanji sword, or repent and die by your own hand. I demand satisfaction. Satisfaction, my ass. I'm gonna be a jerk. Ima may be a jerk, but he's our jerk. Yeah. Our jerk. I don't know. You can have the guy. I've had just about all I can stand of your loathsome visages. We're done here. Come on, Nozomi. But. Yeah, get lost. See if we care. If I never see your dumb face again, it'll be too soon. Oh, Nozomi catching strays? Come on. Alright, trying to press the issue now will only make things worse. It would be nice if we could talk more tomorrow, though. The team from the second campus left with their heads held high. They were barely out the door before the others started venting their feelings. What's with those guys? Are we really gonna have to spend the rest of the 100 days with people like that? I agree. Their attitude is positively sickening. Like you want to talk. That's what I'm saying. You brought back some interesting friends with you, Takumi. So this is my fault? I know I've got no right to contribute to the discussion, but what do you think of that world death they mentioned? I'm really curious now.
Don't sweat it. Don't even think about it. It's all mind games. They're just trying to get inside our heads.
Damn it, I still feel like I want to hit something. I think I'll go back to my room and cool off. Yeah, what'd you say? Guess I'll do that too.
No killing game then?
Yeah, maybe next time. Maybe next time. Maybe there is a route where there's an actual killing game. I mean, there's a fucking 100 endings. Surely, one of them has gotta have a killing game thing. Takimaru, Gaku, and Tsubasa left the room. I didn't have the heart to stop them. The tension was already dangerously close to the breaking point. Well, that could have gone better. I never expected everyone to turn on each other like that. Same here. It's not going to be easy getting them to work together. If Sirei or Hideko were here, they'd know what to do. But it's no use wishing things were different. We need to think of a way to solve this problem in our own way. Yeah, I'm gonna go. I need some time alone to think. Damn, it's only day 30, and we're this doomed. Oh, free time?
Huh?
Metal Shop Biolab. Ooh, what is that, a naval mine? Big missiles? This isn't quite what I was expecting from a metal shop classroom. It's more like something you'd find on a military base. We kind of are on one. All kinds of deadly looking weapons lined up, and the air's thick with the smell of metal shavings and gunpowder. Oh, and she's here too. I don't think she's pretending not to know me. Karuo could never have put on an act this convincing. Is she really not Karuo? Or maybe she's lost her memory.
Look out, Nozomi. That perv is waiting for a chance to pounce on you and lap up your saliva.
Ah, so he's like the yokai. Yamachichi that steals its victim's life force by sucking in their breath. Except with saliva. The holy Jumanji sword and I will strike him down. Yo, chill, Kyoshika. And yo, hello, Pig Cat. What's up? Good to see ya. I keep telling you, I'd never do anything like that. How you doing? Darn it, she's more cautious than me than ever now. At this rate, I'll never get to talk to her. What am I supposed to do here? I only wish you had a magic circle to contain you, Sir Takumi. Then I could easily cut you down the moment you try anything indecent. Damn, everyone fucking hates me. How was my day? It's pretty good. Pretty light work today. The way the air smells in here really puts me at ease. Huh? Seriously? You like this? All the metal and gunpowder and everything?
I know, it's not exactly the aroma one would associate with a sophisticated lady like myself. But the Osuzukis actually rose to prominence thanks to our involvement with weapons development.
Ah, that's why you're like the engineer. Class, weapons development, like guns and stuff? Ah, good old war profiteering.
In the beginning, our family name was just Suzuki. We were small-time arms engineers and gun runners. We grew the business little by little from there, expanding our reach until it encompassed all aspects of life within the Tokyo residential complex. That gave us the necessary prestige to evolve from Suzuki to O Suzuki, and the rest is history.
I don't even know you could do that with your surname. Is that how names get changed? You evolve?
Workshops like this are just as integral to my family's identity as the swanky mansions where we live today. This industrial atmosphere is baked right into my DNA. Being here is like returning to my natural habitat.
Okay, I guess that makes sense. I wonder what Tsubasa would think of this place.
It seems only fitting that this should be the place where I write a new chapter in our family's illustrious history. I create weapons like the likes of which the world has never seen and eradicate those pesky invaders once and for all.
Before our might the others flee! Great and powerful Suzuki!
Oh. Wow. How inspiring. Trap development.
The invaders will rue the day they cross an O Suzuki.
Man, I'm glad she's on our side. She is on our side, right? So are traps just like the walls I can put down and stuff?
Maybe you should tell that to those friends of yours too. Getting on my bad side is not a good idea. If they all commit seppuku 3 times in quick succession, I might forgive them for their insolence.
Again, with the ritual suicide demands, I'm still not sure how doing it more than once is supposed to work. Can make traps. What the fuck is this? Tentacles? Brains? They got eyeballs in jars? This is the biolab. Looks less like a classroom and more like something out of a horror movie. This... I'm gonna stay away from this guy for now. What are you laughing at?
I can't help it. I mean, just look at this equipment. It's hot with a capital H. Now that this room's open, we can whip up a whole host of medical supplements whenever we need them.
I'm almost afraid to ask, but what kind of supplements are we talking about?
Mostly stuff that gives our hemoenema a temporary boost.
Oh, like the potions we use.
We can use them to augment our regular physical abilities too. Nigo did say there were facilities like this tucked away in the dark corners of the school. It's pretty sweet I finally get to see one. I guess second to last Defense Academy had a lab like this too, but it never got unlocked for us.
That does sound like it would be useful. But is it ethical? We're basically just using performance-enhancing drugs, right? Look, this is war. Everything's on the table.
Oh, you're worried about the morality of a little thing like that? You're such a Boy Scout, Takumi. With everything in this lab, we have the potential to go so much further. A lot of this stuff was developed as the result of illegal experiments in human subjects. For most people, no amount of knowledge is worth that kind of atrocity. Now that research is all ours. The fiendish, the outlandish, the downright unpleasant. It's all right here at our fingertips.
And what could we use it for?
For a start, we can probably make some kind of killer modifications to ourselves, just like my family did to me.
You mean like the way your arm stretches? Wait, it stretches? I didn't even know it did that. I haven't seen it. Did I miss that during like one of his combat animations or something? I thought he just used a whip.
You know, it's always been my dream to mod somebody else's body.
Yo. That's somebody's fetish.
I'd be gentle, and then make sure any changes I made were tasteful. Say, Takumi, you feel like discarding your humanity and becoming something more?
Hey!
Absolutely not. Not interested.
Let me know if you change your mind. In the meantime, I'll just make do with my fantasies.
Oh, he's a freak. Capital F freak. Alright, I've visited both the new rooms that were unlocked today. I guess if we talk to him, that'll unlock the fucking body modification route. Guess I'll go back to my room and decide what to do next. Go up to him? Yeah, man, I want my dick this big. Phew, between all the argument and exploration, today's really taking it out of me. Is there anything I can do to get everyone to see eye to eye, or are their attitudes toward fighting just too different? Host another barbecue.
for sending all of humanity in this war. They chose us. We're the only ones who can do this, so it's only natural that we give it our all. Wow, she's so inspiring. See, maybe if we were a cute girl like Nozomi, we could convince everyone. Nobody wants to listen to a lame protag like me. Never thought of this as a responsibility. Fighting was just a means to an end, a way for me to get home. Would I feel differently if I knew about world death? Was I ever going to find out what this war was all about? Someone's at the door. Oh, are we gonna get Darmied? Could it be her? Darmy. Felt a flutter of anticipation. My hand trembling, I pulled open the door to reveal. Oh, Eito. The one who actually has a crush on me. Good evening, Takumi. Do you have time to talk? Oh, it's you, Eito. Were you expecting somebody else? Sorry to disappoint you. No, it's not like that. What's up? Nothing in particular. I just thought it would be nice to chat a little. I never got a chance to tell you how happy I was to see you again. I was out of my mind with worry the whole time you were gone. Oh, really? I thought maybe you disappeared like Kiriko. We went 5 whole days without any contact from you after all. Sorry, I wasn't exactly in a position to get in touch. And what happened to you during that storm? How did you get separated from the group? I'm not really sure. All I remember is that I passed out and woke up with an aching head. That's what you remembered? You didn't remember getting bonked? The rusty pipe? By then, I was already on my own. Somewhere miles from here. After that, Nigo found me and took me to the other school. Perhaps he got sent flying by the storm. It's possible, I guess. Can't think of anything else that would explain it. Well, you're okay now. That's the important thing. But while we're on the subject of the other school, what's going on between you and that Nozomi girl? Huh? When you're around her, you're different. Almost like she's special to you. But you seem troubled as well. What's wrong? I like to help if I can. Although, if it's something romantic, bear in mind I don't have any experience in that area. Romantic it is, fortunately. Oh, was that really it? No, not exactly. It's kind of weird, to be honest. You might not believe what I have to say, but will you still hear me out? Of course. All right. It all came spilling out. I told Eito about Karuo, my childhood friend I'd spent practically every day back home before the war. That was the easier part. Then there was the matter of Nozomi and her uncanny likeness to Karuo. They're so alike that I couldn't accept that they were different people, no matter how much I tried. As much as Nozomi looked and sounded like Karuo, she had no idea who I was. I told Eito all about this mystery and the theories I'd come up with. How the whole thing was messing me up. You weren't kidding when you said it was weird. I thought maybe she has amnesia, but she's never mentioned hitting her head or having gaps in her memory or anything like that. Not that I've been able to talk to her long enough to ask about it. Come on, Eito, say something. Oh, sorry. This whole thing reminds me of a sci-fi novel I read a little while back. What happened in it? The main character ends up in a place that's both familiar and different. A parallel universe. Parallel universes aren't just other worlds, or even the past or the future. They're alternate realities taking place at the same time as our own. Oh shit. We're doing multiverses again. It's fine. Uchikoshi... sorry, I butchered his name. Uchikoshi did that before it was lame. Alright? VLR? That's like a multiverse story, right? But it actually made sense because it was in the medium of a visual novel adventure game with multiple endings. So I wouldn't be surprised if they did that here, especially since this game has 100 fucking endings. And also, this whole talk is like, it's very, how do I call it? It's very Akane coded. Akane coded. Well, I really can't talk tonight, huh?
Let me have a sip of water. It's very Akane or like iris coated, you know? Like you talk about something and they're like, this reminds me of something. Or like, oh, have you ever heard of this obscure piece of literature, a scientific theory? Ice Nine? Alternate realities? It's a fairly common trope, depending on the story. A parallel universe could be completely alien or eerily similar to the reality we know. In the book I'm thinking of, the main character travels to another universe. He finds there's another version of himself there, another him, living his own, slightly different life. Do you think that's the connection between Nozomi and Karuha, like they're alternate versions of each other? I know it sounds ridiculous, but humor me a moment. It would explain a lot. It would mean Karuha and Nozomi are the same person, hence all the similarities, but at the same time, they're different. They've lived completely different lives. That would account for Nozomi not knowing you, don't you think? I don't know, Eito. Maybe that's how this stuff works in sci-fi, but I'm having a hard time believing it could happen in real life. I suppose you're right. It is a little unrealistic. Look, we're talking about a place with fleshy invaders and undying purple flames here, and flaming ghost children, and blood magic. The situation we're in is already pretty far removed from what we used to consider reality. Perhaps my sense of what is or isn't realistic has gotten warped from all the strange things that have happened to us lately. I feel like this talk has to be some kind of hint, though. It's probably not exactly what's going on, but maybe something similar. He's right. If you told me a few weeks ago I'd be stabbing myself in the heart to give myself special powers and fight monsters, I wouldn't have believed that either. And sorry for putting forward such a bizarre idea. I haven't been much help, have I? That's not true. It's really helped to get all this off my chest. And it's such a weird story. Most people probably wouldn't believe me. I couldn't have told anyone just anyone about this. I'm honored, and I'll gladly hear you out if you want to talk again, no matter how strange it is. You sure have been having some peculiar experiences. First the ghostly invader, and now this. Oh right, I almost forgot about that thing. We still haven't figured out what it is. Oh, can you guys hear my chair creak? Maybe. I think so. I haven't seen that invader since I got back, but the next time I do, I'm gonna make sure he answers for what he's done. Has he actually done anything? He just kind of like tried to talk to me. Don't take any unnecessary risks. You have no idea how dangerous he might be. I know. I'll be careful. Well then, I think I've taken it up of your time. I should get going. Good night, Takumi. Sleep well. Oh, he's wishing me good night too? Tuck me in at least. With that, Ito left, pausing at the door to give me one last gentle smile. Parallel universes, alternate realities. Could any of it be true? Sounds so bizarre, but the more I think about it, the more it starts to make sense. Is that what's going on here? Are Karuha and Nozomi alternate versions of the same person? The same, but different. Either way, I won't be able to put this issue to rest until I talk to her about it myself. Oops. I need to, like, remove right-click from my my mouse or something. Even after venting to Eito, the frustration I was feeling still wouldn't go away. I went to bed.
Up and Adam troops! Get ready for your 31st day of active service here at Last Defense Academy!
I don't know who voice acted Sire, but I'm sure they had to keep themselves entertained trying to record all 100 variations of this line.
Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the... Be ready to give your lives to...
Yep. It's morning. Guess I'll go to the cafeteria as usual. Just hope everyone's a little less prickly today. You know, before we go there, I do want to check out our profiles. Report card. You have 3 commander absorptions. Alright. Where's our new students? Nozomi Kirifuji. She likes rolled eggs. Dislikes hospitals. I like rolled eggs too. She's a Libra. September 25th. 5'7". Only 110 pounds? Holy shit. You're only 101 pounds. Everyone's fucking light as a feather. Likes world domination. Dislikes peonies, roses, and camellias? What? Why do you hate flowers? Professional food. You like question mark, question mark, question mark items. Alright. Makadori. 5'4", 106 pounds. November 11th. 11/11. Zodiac sign Scorpio. Likes training montages. Dislikes series that get cancelled too soon. Me too. You are 5'5", short king? Okay, I thought you'd be taller, to be honest. Aquarius, January 31st. Everyone is so light. Likes horumonyaki. I don't know what that is. Is that a food? Dislikes loveless acts. Everyone here is still in their room. Huh? Oh, it's just us today? Yeah, no sign of the second campus guys anywhere. Just so you know, none of us picked a fight with them or told them not to come here. They're just plain old no-shows. Yeah, fine by me. Who wants to deal with those jerks first thing in the morning? Everyone's turned so hostile lately. I'm loving it. Alright, Miss McDonald, chill. And we can't go on like this forever. We're gonna have to talk things out with them eventually. You saw how things went down yesterday, Mr. Atsuki. Does it really seem like they'll listen to our side of things? Doesn't mean we shouldn't try. Oh? Oh, it's Nozomi. Oh, good morning. It's you, huh? What are you doing here?
Hey!
Gaku, be nice. She can use the cafeteria if she wants. Oh, did you come to betray your friend and join our side? One of us. One of us. Is that it? Sorry to disappoint you, but no, there's something I want to discuss with you. What did you want to talk about, Nozomi? Are you finally going to tell us what the whole story about that world death thing? Sorry, I'd like to, but Kurara and the others are dead set against it. Why do you have to listen to them? I know they can be difficult sometimes, but they're still my friends. Can't just go against their decision behind their backs. What do you want then? I was thinking it might be a good idea to set different times for us to use the cafeteria, at least for a while. If our two groups stay separate, we can reduce the chances of things escalating like they did yesterday. Yeah, I guess there's something in that. That's weird. Also, that was really loud for whatever reason. Why was that particular voice line so loud? It shouldn't be too hard to organize. Our group has a training routine we go through every morning. Training routine? We're gonna keep that up here, so we won't need the cafeteria until later. Wow, you train this early? That's the kind of dedication I can only dream of.
It's all for the good of humanity. We can't afford to lose this war. You sound like a walking recruitment poster. That's a lot of big talk from someone who can't even use Hemo Anima. Gaku. There's always bound to be some friction when two groups with competing values come together. It's like when two video game companies merge. Sooner or later, one of their flagship series always ends up getting buried. That's very specific. I feel sorry for the fans. At any rate, I think it's best if we keep our distance until we've all calmed down a little. That's all I wanted to say. I'll be going now. See, that voice line, that little, what do you call it, moan? It's not really a moan. Nozomi ASMR. It's so loud. Wait a minute, while you're here, I wanted to ask you. Sorry, the others are waiting for me. There she goes. That was fun, huh? It's like the management sent a liaison officer to tell us to get our butts in gear and start the killing game. Dude, everyone just ignores her. She just says, alright guys, let's have a killing game. Wow, this reminds me of a killing game. You know what we need right now? A killing game. And everyone just like gives her the side eye and then continues their conversation. Dude, Darmy is the fucking best. That chick really hits your guts, huh, Takumi? You should turn her down, so what? She may be cute and everything, but who wants to go out with someone who's always talking about saving humanity and stuff? Guys, don't be so insensitive. Takumi needs to be alone with his pain. I'm not sure that's the best approach either. Yeah, let me wallow in my pain real quick. Don't worry, you get used to being hated pretty quick. That's something I learned early on in life from my parents.
Hey!
Alright, folks, what are we doing? Free time?
Huh?
Yay, free time. Plot be so good, but then, damn, free time. Extinguisher level is increased. Oh, we can go to level 2. Alright, what do we do? These guys are in the gym. Can't really hang out with them right now. Let's go check out the metal shop and lab. Upgrade our metal fence. Learn electrified fence. Place a barricade that stuns any enemies in range. Pretty good. Spring trap. Place a trap that ignores obstacles to move user great distances when tripped. Ooh, that's fun. Give you like a bunch of movement. A landmine? I can learn all of these. Let's try this, I guess. Alright. Oh, that's the garage. Garage. Where's the biolab? Where is the biolab? Metal shop, garage, cafeteria, strange room.
There it is. Power Panacea. Wow. I need three science. User HP becomes 1. What good does this do? We should go upgrade our science. Who does science here? Nobody? Let's see here. Science, investigation technology. Still don't know exactly like what the two different categories within each subject mean. My neighbor's dogs are barking really badly right now. Barking at each other. The math man, linguistics. How about we go to the outside? Do some little item collecting. It's like a maximum of 3 people. Okay. Each character has an exploration skill. Yuruko, I wish I could pick you. Rain check. Sorry, please ignore me. Next time. What? No. Sigh, okay. Ready to go. Expect to be paid. Shall we go? Let's head out now. Alright, BPM plants, textiles and minerals. Minerals and machines. Alright, so we have green is plant, the blue is textiles, minerals is the yellow one, and machines is the screw. Well, I guess I could get more BP and machines. I need more machines more than anything, right? Ato. BP and textiles. Maybe we bring Gaku. PP is always good, yeah? More textiles. Now let's bring you.
Move out!
Time to play some Mario Party. Bonus spaces. Ooh. Be able to access a new area. Got it. Can we zoom out? Where's the bonus space? That's level 3. Level 5. 1, 5. That's level 2. That goes somewhere, right? Don't really see the bonus space. There's one. What if we start here? East, and then we can go up, and go around, and then see where that goes, like the shoe icon? Something like that? Large jar. Tip it over. Ooh, nice. 6. Where does that go? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Machines? Sure. Kick it. Circuit board.
I'll take that.
Okay, items get converted to materials. Can carry only 9. I'm gonna go to the right here. Creativity 30 or more. I don't think I have creativity. Can we try it? I think we're gonna fail.
I'll take this with me.
Let's use dumbbells. Nice. I want the roots. Ouch. Mandragora. Your party's HP reaches 0 while exploring. The exploration will end and you will lose half of your items. Uh-oh. Things look dicey. Retreat by choosing end exploration.
I'll take this with me. What? What?
Give me this. Notes on a depressing story. Let's pat its head. Oh,
Oh, nice.
a single pebble. Utsubasa. There we go.
Yes!
Glad I brought her. Pull it. Big turnip.
I'll take this with me.
Let's go this way. New checkpoint. Nice. Let's get the large clock. Battle. Uh-oh.
We did it.
Alrighty. I like our odds here. We have a pretty good squad. Okay.
I guess it's my turn. My turn.
So, we can just start off
I'm
by
ready, whatever.
doing something like this, maybe? Oh, he can move again? He's insane.
Let's go. All right. I guess it's my turn.
Cheery up.
You're in the way!
Okay.
Yes, leave it to me.
Or judge up, rather.
It's killing game time!
Something like this. Then
Lots of
can
loading.
accelerate everyone.
Shifting
You have
gears.
my gratitude. Ready when you are. I'm ready whenever.
Unfortunately, I don't think I can kill
Let's go!
everybody
I guess it's my turn.
in turn 1.
My turn.
Guess we can just do this.
Spit.
Ow.
I'm ready whenever. All well and good. Let's do this. Take this. I've got this. Yeah.
I'm sure there's a way I could do it turn 1.
Nice.
Did not figure it out though. Let's just go 4 spaces. Nice. Let's see where this goes. Another area? Yo, what is this? Let's see. A new board. I wish I could zoom out more. There's a lot of stuff here. That's level 3. That one's level 5. Level 3 in front of us. Wow, it's like a high level board. Damn. Level 4. I guess we can just keep going until we're almost dead. Right? Keep hitting. Fuck. Oh, what are those things? Huh? Hello? Poison touch. Crazed Batrak Kiken. 5 attack. Uh-oh. Reduces enemy attack power when attacking. AP plus 1 defeating an enemy. You are just a big ball of whatever, buzz top. Huh. This is kind of dicey. Oh, you can add AoE armor to all that. Oh. Oh. And just now I could figure out, you could check the enemy's potential attacks. I didn't know you could do that. Okay, what do we do?
I guess it's my turn.
Maybe we could try to...
We better get moving.
Attack potion, you can get +1 attack.
My turn.
So I can impact stab kill you in the front.
I'm ready whenever. We better get moving.
Maybe I should
I've got this.
attack potion on you. Backstab again.
I guess it's my turn.
Let's try this.
Allow me to trim down their numbers.
Okay, you got attack +1. That's
My
pretty
turn.
good.
We better get moving. Let's do this. My turn. Time to use it. Ready
Buff
when
up.
you are.
Backstab you?
There. Got it.
Let's do it to it!
Let's do it to it.
I'm taking the wheel!
Good to go.
Maybe side slash. It's not bad.
I've got this.
I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Side slash. Is there a better way I can do this? Can attack you at the same
Alright.
time. That's pretty good.
Say when. Yeah. I'm ready whenever. Ready when you are. Ha! Got it.
There we go.
I guess it's my turn.
It's not a. It is a turn one kill.
Here we go.
Hell yeah.
I'll take that.
What should we get rid of? We need plant the least out of all materials, so let's just get rid of this. I think we can head back now. Our inventory's full. Yeah. Let's just go back.
This should work.
Nice. No textiles, though.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then.
It is almost over. I'm not all that tired, but there's nothing else I really want to do today. Alright. We hitting the hay. Bing bong, bing bong.
Up and at 'em, troops! Get ready for your 32nd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy.
What's so funny about 32, huh, C-Ray?
Prepare to spend another day and be ready to give your life.
Morning already. Get breakfast. Kyoshi goes in the hallway. Nobody here. Just us chumps. Nozomi did say she tried to keep the two groups separate. Only figures she's not here. So, not like I care or anything, but do those guys really train every morning? It's not like I care either, but yeah, I heard him going at it when I passed the gym earlier. I actually don't care. I'm not even being coy about it. That's some impressive work ethic, though. You guys are talking an awful lot about something you claim not to care about. Seeing other people working hard really makes you feel like garbage, huh? Or is that just me? Whatever, man. Training only gets you so far. In a real fight, it all comes down to guts. You got none. Shoma, are you alright? He's dead. Shoma? Oh, yes, I'm sorry. It's nothing. I didn't mean to space out like that. My head just kind of went blank for a moment. Is he breaking free from the simulation? He did say he had like a vision of a hospital, right? Sounds incredibly serious. Uh-oh. It's bouncing again. Quick, someone cut off his head. The revival-matic will fix it when it puts it back together. Probably, maybe. 50-50 chance.
You can't solve all your problems with beheadings. Why not? Why not, you stupid asshole? No, that's not how the quote goes. Why not, you stupid bastard? But Mr. Ginzaki barely contributes anything useful. You're one to talk. Even when his brain's solid, I think we're safe to just keep ignoring him. And I think I'll be safe to just keep ignoring you. You've done nothing for us, Ima. Dude, that's so harsh. I can't say I 100% disagree, but still. It's true Shoma's always been on the quiet side, but this goes way beyond that. This is just unsettling. What is going on with him? None of us were really sure what to do about Shoma. We ate fast and left him to work it out on his own. Once breakfast was over, we all went back to our rooms for a while. Like he's gonna die of a disease or something. Free time? All right. We'll hang out with Tsubasa, work on our science, you know? Hey, Takumi, can I talk to you about something? Sure. Can you help me kidnap Takimaru? What?
Yeah.
Kidnap?
Hey.
Why would we do something like that? Why would we do something that insane? Are you guys fighting? No, everything's good between us. This is just about my curiosity as a mechanic. Oh, you want his bike?
Huh?
What do you mean? His class weapon is a motorcycle, right? A pretty incredible one, too. Any mechanic would be curious after seeing a feat of engineering like that. She's drooling. Takimaru won't let me get anywhere near it. He was like, the bike's a part of me. I ain't gonna let no girl mess with it. Sheesh, I'm so sick of the tough guy act. I'm sure he's just embarrassed. He's more shy than he looks. My only option now is to kidnap him. I'm gonna do whatever it takes to get my hands on his bike. Hey, calm down, would you? Oh, she's crazy. She kind of loses herself when it comes to vehicles and machines. We love nerds. Experience unlock the word hashtag vehicle. Nice. I need to hang out with people more. Unlock those words, you know? Those hashtags. Let's see. Maybe if I hang out with Takimaru this time? Maybe Tsubasa. My science didn't go up that time, did it? Probably not. Sure. Talking about this again? Port card's wish list has been updated. That's new. Nice. Maybe one of her preferred gifts is like a motorcycle or something.
Soldiers, it's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Another day gone. Not that I'm complaining. Just want to get to day 100 and get out of here as soon as I can. When I get home, I'll be able to clear up the Karuha Nozomi thing once and for all. Right? Right? Right, guys? Anyway, I'm going to bed. Things aren't going to go well. Oh, flashback time?
Hey, Taki?
Oh, at least they're not playing Claire de Lune again.
What's up?
Oh, they're playing some like chill lo-fi study beats. Ooh, it's got a little jazz in there? Okay. Might have to save this one to the playlist.
Did you get any chocolate today?
Valentine's Day? Is this what it is?
Huh? Chocolate?
You know, it is Valentine's Day after all.
Chocolate?
Oh, that's today? It totally slipped my mind. Anyway, I don't think I got any.
Oh, you're fucked, Takumi. You're so fucked.
How about you? Did you give anyone some?
No, of course not. It's against the rules to bring your own snacks to school.
Then why'd you ask?
Sorry. I guess I wasn't thinking.
It's not such a rare thing for boys and girls to be friends when they're little. But as they get older, they tend to start noticing the differences between each other more and more and end up drifting apart. Dude, this song is good. I'm vibing. That's not how it was with me and Karuo. We remained close all through elementary school and junior high. Of course, that doesn't mean our relationship didn't change a little. I used to think of her just as one of the family, but after puberty hit, yeah, I was aware of the differences between us, alright. Even then, there was one thing that didn't change. Karuo and I were always together.
So, I tried making Valentine's chocolate myself this year.
She's gonna give me some?
I worked up my courage and handed it over before I went to school.
Huh?
Huh?
She accepted it, but I don't know if she'll actually try any. She left the box on the kitchen table when she left for work, too.
Oh, her mom.
Oh, it was for your mom. Eh, that's pretty cool, though. Going through all the trouble of making it from scratch to show her how much you care?
Well, technically, it wasn't just for her.
Ooh?
Here.
Aw.
For me.
We might not be allowed to do it at school, but we're on our way home now, so...
This is cute.
Thanks.
Corny as hell, but still cute.
I worked hard on it, you know? You'd better take the time to really appreciate it.
Yeah, sure. I have to get you something nice in return.
Ugh, it's gonna make me barf.
No, that's okay. If you want to give me something, promise me you'll show me the stars someday. Preferably through an astronomical telescope.
Oh my god, guys.
An astro what?
How many more lovey-dovey childhood friend flashbacks are we gonna have?
It's an instrument you use to see things that are far away. I read about it in one of those old books in the library.
Oh, is this what this is? Is this like a little hint for us to make a little telescope in the Gift-O-Matic for Nozomi? See if that triggers something.
I'd love to use one to look up at the night sky one day. That'd be so cool.
Stars? Here, in the complex? You know that's impossible.
I can dream, can I? Honestly, Tacky, you've got no imagination.
Shut up.
Up and at 'em, troops! Get ready for your 33rd day of active service
33rd
here.
day.
Prepare to spend another. Be ready to
All
give
right.
your.
Thank you, C-Ray. It's no surprise I dream about Kato again, the way she's been on my mind so much lately. Dude, gotta get over her. You have more important things to worry about, like Yuriko missing, the actual best girl. Are we just forgetting about her? Where is she? It really brings home how alike she and Nozomi are, though. No, alike isn't the word for it. They're exactly the same. That parallel universe theory is starting to look more and more attractive. But if Nozomi is an alternate version of Karuo, what's she doing here? Is it just coincidence that I just happen to know the other her? Thinking about this isn't gonna get me anywhere. I should head over to the cafeteria for breakfast. Oh, Subasa's outside. Wonder if I talk to her. Morning, Takumi. Looks like you made it through another day without an attack, huh? Still, not knowing when the enemy will attack next is pretty stressful in its own way. Sometimes I feel so nervous I could just... Try not to overthink it. Whenever the next attack comes, we'll deal with it. Just like we always have. I hope so. Get well soon. Oh, everyone's here. What the fuck? Huh? Whoa, what are they doing here? Put those eyes back in your head, peasant. You look like a middle-aged hotel manager who's just been caught peeping on his guests.
Sir Takumi, surely you'd never do such a thing. That creaking in the walls last night, was that you? I know not what you think you saw, but I assure you you're mistaken. I was simply messing around with my sword and, well, perhaps I got carried... Kyoshika. What were you doing, exactly? I'm in a classroom full of freaks here. Oh, I'm actually curious now. She was playing with her holy sword. For the record, we're not here to patch things up with you guys. We're just answering the call. What does that mean? I asked him to come. There's something I want you to hear, all of you. What's so important that we all need to be here? Shoma was acting strangely yesterday. He tried to brush it off, but I pressed him on it. He finally told me what was bothering him. Shoma had another dream, one that unearthed a repressed memory. Another one? I mean, we've been having them too. Maybe not repressed memories, but... Is it true, Shoma? Did you remember something? Well, I thought we agreed Mr. Ginsaki's dreams were nothing to worry about. He even said so himself. Well, It was easy enough to dismiss the first time as a fluke, but now it's happened again. Shoma has more to say. He wants everyone to hear it, so we're all on equal ground and won't fight about it later. That's his excuse for wasting our time. Alright, keeping secrets always leads to conflict. Yeah. Spill the beans, boy. Yeah, I can tell. Isn't three square meals a day meant to be a good thing, though? So, was your dream from before actually not a dream? It really did happen? Usually, when you wake up from a dream, you can tell right away that it was a dream. Memories aren't like that. I mean, both are images in our minds, but there's a clear difference between the two. I'm sure you can all tell the difference between dreams and memories, and I can too. That's why I can say with certainty that this was a memory. You guys mind filling us in on the lore here? Yeah, just shut up and listen. We don't get it either. What have you remembered so far, Shoma? Maybe we should go over that again. Oh, last time you said you were hooked up to some freaky machine in a weird hospital. What was it called again? Kamakura? Huh? Lady Nozomi, is something the matter? Oh, it's nothing. It's nothing, they say. It happens to be something. Later. Every time. And those machines are the same as the ones we've got here, right? The ones we can't get working. Yes, I think that covers everything from my last memory. Yeah, like the cryo machine. Well, we don't know if they're actually cryostasis machines, but they look like them. So I haven't figured out what those machines are for, or why they were both at the hospital and here at the school. Did you remember something that could help with that? Oh. This time, I remember why I was putting those machines at Kamakura General Hospital. You were sick?
It was some kind of experiment. The hospital was conducting research into something, and I was a research subject.
Dude, this view of Shoma is so cursed. Without his, like, hat with ears. In my mind, I always thought he had, like, little hair buns or something.
What is it they were researching?
That part's still a little fuzzy. I don't think I can remember it just yet.
Is this like hemoanima or something?
But I remember
Immortality?
somebody in a white coat looking at me from outside the machine. And they said something. Something about my blood.
It's gotta be hemoanima related, right?
Your blood?
I couldn't hear very well because of the glass in the way. But it sounded like they said there was something special about my blood.
Fear the old blood. Special blood? You think it's got something to do with hemoanima? Hemoanima comes from the infusers. Our blood's just the medium it uses to manifest. Well, what if your blood has to be special for it to be a medium? So your blood's different from regular people's, Shoma. Have you got a crazy high midichlorian count or something?
Star Wars? Hello? May the 4th was... What is today? Well, it's past midnight, so it's the 21st. It was 17 days ago? You're late, Darumi, on the reference.
I don't know about that, but it seems like it's different anyway. How can you not know? It's your own body we're talking about. Like I said, the memory's still a little fuzzy, and I was barely awake at the time anyway. There's one other thing, right, Shoma? Yes, I do remember something else.
The hospital had more than one of those machines. I wasn't the only one who'd been put in one.
It was us two. Yep.
It was all of you, too.
So far, I count 14 pods. One of the pods is empty.
What?
Hiruko's there. What the fuck is going on? It's giving Danganronpa 2.
You were on those machines at Kamakura General Hospital, just like me.
We must have all been research subjects for the same experiment. We all have the same special kind of blood.
Everyone is in this picture except Nozomi, which is probably why she can't use hemoanima. But why was she chosen then if she doesn't have special blood?
Dude, what are you talking about? Us and those machines?
That include our group too?
Yes, it wasn't clear enough for me to see all the machines, but I'm pretty sure everybody who's here now was also there.
I didn't see Nozomi. Not you. She knows it. You're crazy, man. First time I saw any of you was when I woke up here in the academy. You're saying that we all met before and forgot about it?
My memory, you all had your eyes closed. I think you were unconscious.
I mean, in that CG, everyone's eyes were wide awake, you know?
I was just barely awake, though. Maybe that's why I was able to remember it. There's no doubt in my mind that all this is true. We were all put into those machines at the hospital. We were all part of an experiment there sometime before we came to the school. But I've never even heard of Kamakura General Hospital. How could I have checked into it? Same here. I never go to the hospital. I don't have money to spare on medical bills. And my robust health is second only to my dedication to my dear sister. You didn't have to bring me into this.
See, it just doesn't add up. We couldn't have been there.
Wait, what if it was after the invaders attacked the complex? When our powers first awakened? As soon as I defeated the enemy in my neighborhood, I started to feel dizzy. Before I knew it, I blacked out. I'm guessing the same thing happened to all of you? When I came to, I was at the academy. No idea how I got here. Naturally, I assumed you were brought here immediately after we passed out, but what if that's not the case? We may have spent weeks or even months in the hospital first, and the gap in our memory would have been we'd be none the wiser. Hey, yeah, that kind of twist happens in killing games all the time. It's possible, though, don't you think? If we accept Shoma's memories are true, then it's the only explanation.
Dun dun dun.
So then, what did they do to us while we were there?
Gave you some kind of special blood enhancing thing. I don't know. Or maybe your blood was already enhanced. Some kind of research, right? Special blood. Maybe it is related to hemoanima after all.
I think so too. That's the only thing we have in common, and... Oh my god, enough already!
Kurara's shrill voice shattered the contemplative mood that had settled over us. Fucking Kurara. I'm liking her less and less by the day.
You interrupted our training for this? Do you have this piece of trash talk about this ridiculous fantasy? Who the hell cares about any of that? But this could be an important clue. We might be able to find out more about Hemo-Anima. But Shoma didn't remember any important details. If we can't use this information, what's the point in worrying about it? Why are you even letting his ravings any credence in the first place? It's obviously nothing but a bunch of lame-brained hogwash. Consider this. Would understanding Hemo-Anima better give us any practical advantages against the invaders? We understand it well enough to use it. Should we not just concentrate on defending the school? What if it kills us? We're never going to learn the whole truth of what's going on here. We've made our peace with that. Now that we've been given this mission, we have no choice but to do it. There's no other option. So how about you all shut up and start pulling your weight like the rest of us? Nico didn't tell us everything, but he did at least explain why he couldn't. A lot of details about the war are just too important. If he told us and everything were somehow leaked to the enemy, it would ruin everything. Even if being kept in the dark is frustrating, we've accepted that it's for the greater good. But is it? Is it? We've decided to give our all to win this war and worry about the details later. Why is my spacebar not working? Hello? Alright. I mean, look at you, coming up with weird stories and theories about stuff that does not matter. You've given us a mission. Why can't you just do it? Wow, you little cockroach. I'm talking to you. Huh? First you refuse to fight, then you muddy waters further with this nonsense. I'm getting tired of it. Just looking at you makes me want to vomit. Oh, that's a new face. I'm sorry, I never meant to cause all this trouble. You're probably right. It's all just a fantasy. My brain's always been about as powerful as pond scum. Now it's finally breaking down and making me lose touch with reality. My sincere apologies for all the trouble I've caused. I won't do it again. I won't say another word. I'll just spend the rest of the 100 days in the corner, standing out as little as possible. I'll start right now. There he goes. That self-deprecating act isn't gonna cut it this time. You need to be made an example of. What? What are you talking about, Kurara? Don't try to stop me, Nozomi. This bug needs squishing, and I'm the one who's gonna do it. This so-called defense unit is full of wishy-washy work-shy nitwits, and he's the worst out of all of them. No, I'd say Ima's the worst. His very existence is an insult to everything we stand for. I had enough of it. What's happened to her? Kurara has always been mean, but she's totally blowing her stack now. If you really want to make up for what you've done, you should just disappear. Huh? But And I don't mean hiding away in your room either. I want you out of this academy. Okay, Hiruko. Why are you being like her? I want the real Hiruko. Do you understand? I don't care where you go, but I don't want you here. Well, the thing about that is... Zip it. No excuses. Just go. Leave. Move out. Mosey. Shuffle off. Scram. Depart. Disappear. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Okay, I'm not going to say all those. Hey, leave him alone, you. Gaku stepped in and grabbed Kurara's shoulder in an attempt to hold her back. None of us were prepared for what happened next. Oh?
Get your filthy hands off me!
Oh, shit. Why are there meteors in the background? Shoryuken? Wow, that was awesome. Combo! Such magnificent boxing technique. Nothing can withstand those fists of fury. She can box? Why is she not a fist fighter? Why are you an engineer? And Suzuki receives education in everything we need to enforce our will in society. Political, financial, physical. We can handle any conflict and come out on top. I'm a member of the upper echelons for a reason, P-Brain. My family has sculpted me into an absolute freaking paragon of refinement and excellence. That's what a paragon of refinement and excellence would say. And if any upstart peasants dare to defile my personal space, there will be consequences. damn it, you'll get yours when the revolution comes. Sorry, man. Wish I could help, but you know how it is. I don't hit girls, no matter how much they deserve it. Stop it, Kurara, please. That's enough.
Oh.
Someone needs to reel this girl in. Tomato Head, I don't know. She needs to be ripened a little more. Still a little green, you know? Green tomatoes are still good fried, I've heard. Never had one myself. So I'm guessing you didn't have anything else to tell us. Maybe we should get going. Yeah, maybe you should. What a vexing way to start the morning. Let us return to our training friends. Come, Lady Kurara. Yeah, my wrath must be appeased. It's not that I don't appreciate you trying, but I think it's best we drop this for now. I'll try to convince them, but it's gonna take time. Anyway, I'm sorry that it came to this. I really am. Nozomi gave us an apologetic glance and went to join her friends. Even after the team from the second campus had left, none of us could settle down. If anything, we only got more heated. I'm so sorry, Shoma. I never thought it would blow up like this. No, it's my fault. The other team already doesn't like us, and I've now made it worse by annoying them with my nonsensical stories. I'm so useless, so stupid, so lacking in any kind of social awareness. You'd all been better off if it had never been born. Well said. Brother Dearest, don't agree with him. That tomato lady really went ham on you, huh? She made you look like gutter trash. She hit me. That psycho actually hit me. My dad doesn't hit me. I mean, how could he? I've never even met the guy. Oof. Is that a good thing? Those guys are really pissing me off. Ain't no way we're ever gonna make things work with them. The keyboard's tweaking out. The way I see it, there's only one way to resolve our differences. Starts with a K, ends with an illing game, and is totally still a genre with untapped potential. Everyone just ignore Darumi. Darumi, just give it a rest, okay? We finally acknowledge her killing game fetish. I'm sorry. If I was better at handling human relationships, this never would have happened. Yeah, the mood here just keeps getting worse and worse. Gloom descended on the cafeteria. We eventually filed out and made our way back to our rooms, our hearts heavier than they had been in a long time. Alright, free time? Yippee! Plot be so good, but then, bam. Free time. Let's hang out with Takemaru. Maybe he has a new keyword for us. Somebody's gonna pay for this. Why are you so angry, Takemaru? I already met. It's only a game. Oh, pudding again. Oh, hashtag sweet. There we go. Nice. Alright, one more. Let's see. Maybe Eito. Maybe he's got something new for us. You seem like you're in a good mood today. Did something happen? I hung my laundry to dry on the rooftop fence and it worked amazingly. Everything came out so soft and it smells incredible. Did you scent it fabric softener or something? No, I think it's just the smell of the sunlight. I've never smelled anything like it in the TRC, and as you know, there's no sky there. Well, if laundry day is this nice, maybe our time here won't be so bad after all. Can't believe he's this excited about a good load of laundry. Hey, I get it, man. Nothing beats nice laundry. Does Eito enjoy housework? You think he wants to be my housewife? Hashtag clean. Maybe that's his goal. Trying to get with us.
It's time to hit the hay.
Ito wants to be our housewife.
You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can.
He's demonstrating his ability to do housework to his crush.
Well then, good night.
Even if becoming one big team is too much to ask, I hope we can at least get by without any more infighting. Before long, I drifted off into a dreamless sleep. It was a welcome release from all the problems plaguing my mind. Oh, night, Pig Cat. Hope you enjoyed your stay here.
Up and at 'em, troops! Time to rise and shine!
What the fuck? This is new. Foot massager by a Shitsubo.
Get ready for your 34th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy.
Yeah. Having a restful sleep, Pig Cat.
Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Yep. Okay, time to check out the cafeteria. Wonder how everyone's doing today. Nobody's here? Just those two? And Army. I knew it was a good idea to smother my rice with ketchup and mayonnaise. It gives it such a greasy texture. This guy is... Ugh. Brother, ugh. Chocolate-covered bananas and fried shrimp make a great combination too. Their sweet and spicy flavors are in constant competition. Okay, this one, maybe I could get. You know, contrast is always. It's usually a good thing when you're trying to pair flavors, right? When you're trying to make a food taste good. You know, sweet and spicy, sweet and salty, sweet and sour. Salty and acidic, that kind of thing. Now I'm curious to know what that tastes like. Shrimp and chocolate bananas. Gee, it sure is boring around here. Can't believe I haven't woken up with a severed head in my bed yet. I just wasn't made for these peaceful times. Maybe I'll cut my own head off just for something to do. Darmy's the same as ever. Good old Darmy. Free time again. Well, a whole lot of nothing happening today, huh? Let's see. I think we figured out something that... What's her name? Tsubasa liked. She likes towel. She likes vehicle tools and professional tools. You like vehicle accessories. Where's the gift room? Depressing eroge? I think I know who would like this. Let's see. Should we just make the depressing eroge? Sure, let's make that. We haven't given that to her yet, have we? just double check. Alright, let's play some Eroge with Daromi. A legendarily depressing game. Constantly breaks the player's heart with its sad plot. Its cult following keeps it pricey. Wow. Here you go, Daromi.
How do you know me so well? Have you been stalking me?
It's not that hard to figure out her tastes. Okay, let's make another gift. But for who? 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 Vehicle tools? Let's give her vehicle tools. Professional tools. Sewing kits. Toolkit. Well, pretty basic stuff. Party, detective. Where's vehicle tools? Professional, briefcase, ton of paper, a noose. Yes, torture restraints. Here you go, vehicle tools. Get gasoline. Oh, I don't have gasoline. That toolkit would probably be fine for her, right?
Is this for me? Wow! You have no idea how happy you just made me!
Anything for that smile. Science up.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up. Well then.
Yeah. Another day with no fighting. No progress either. Somebody said to give her more time. I hate sitting around doing nothing though. I guess we should have expected this. Yeah. Nothing interesting happened. This stream. Just a bunch of infighting. Well, the flashback was interesting at least. With the memory. Fuss in the hospital.
Up and at 'em, troops! Get ready for your 35th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend a... Be ready to give you...
Alright. The usual cafeteria. Run again. Oh, Tsubasa. Looks like today isn't any better than yesterday. If anything, I'd say our team's starting to fall apart. The others know how to work as a team. I'll give them that. You know I'm not one to talk. I wasn't here yesterday either. I was up late in the workshop and ended up oversleeping. What about Shoma? How's he doing? Has anyone seen him since the incident? As far as I can tell, he's been holed up in his room the whole time. Figured as much. What's with Eito though? Looks like there's something on his mind. Is everything okay? Do you still feel bad about what happened with Shoma and Kurara? Well, of course I do, but that's not the only thing that's bothering me. I've been thinking more about what we discussed before, and we need to talk about parallel universes. We do? Are you trying to give me a red herring or something? Okay. The more I learn, the more I think about it. I feel like it's a more plausible explanation than we give it credit for. Nozomi and your childhood friend really could be the same person, just from different universes. You're serious about this? You think Nozomi somehow crossed over from another reality?
Actually, no. I don't think it's Nozomi who crossed over.
Ah.
You mean I'm the one from another dimension? Not just you, but all of us. Remember how we lost consciousness after our first fight in the Tokyo residential complex? Right before that, I felt strange. It wasn't just exhaustion or a regular dizzy spell. Right, it was trippy as hell. It was more like the world was warping around me. I'd never experienced anything like that before. Yeah, I felt something weird too, kind of like my body was being dragged away somewhere. Isn't it possible that what we felt was the sensation of crossing over into an alternate reality? I feel like they wouldn't give us the right answer right away, so this has to be wrong. Well, we all just fell into another world out of nowhere. That's kind of a stretch. Slow down, guys. I have no idea what either of you are talking about. What's all this parallel universe stuff coming from? Well, it's just a theory we've been working on. It probably sounds crazy, huh? Not at all. I actually think that too. I just never said anything until now because I thought no one would take me seriously. Huh? Really? I mean, no matter how you look at it, the school and the area around it are way too removed from anything we saw in the TRC. When Shoma told us about the hospital and the weird machines, I thought maybe that could be the reason why.
What if that's what the weird machines we got put inside were for? What if they're how we were sent from our world to this one?
Yeah, but Shoma said everyone was there. In the same hospital. So is she saying that everyone came from the same world to another world? Because that contradicts what Eito is saying, because he's saying that we all came from different worlds to this one. My brain. I don't know if my brain can handle all this. Machine sent us here. Yeah, maybe they're teleporters or miniature wormhole generators or something. That's insane. Stuff like that happens all the time in superhero movies. We could be like, just the next world over in the multiverse. But those are just stories. That kind of stuff doesn't happen in real life. I trailed off before I could say it. After all, what even was real anymore? Nothing about us being here was normal. The distinction between fantasy and reality was nowhere near as clear as it used to be. If this is a parallel world, though, that makes getting home even more difficult. Can't do it on our own, that's for sure. Guess we'll have to wait and see what happens when we get to day 100. And that's only if our parallel universe theory is correct. We should keep an open mind. I'll see if I can come up with anything else. Thanks, I'll leave it to you then. Okay, but I'm pretty much convinced now. Multiverse all the way. Suasa was getting weirdly enthusiastic about this. I tried not to say anything to encourage her. Tried to finish breakfast and went back to my room. More free time. Alright. Let's see if we can upgrade some of our stuff. Where's the gym? I can't go there. Training room works too, right? Put them up. Learn last yell. What? Airblade. Unleash a vertical slash attack. Light +2. Huh. Support status.
Stay with me. Debuffs movement. Math is too low. This one, my gym is too low. But you, decelerate. And let's try to learn all these skills. Decelerate? Sure. It's on the hunt. Vertical line. Cover 1 HP. Wow. Launch into a powerful spinning slash. Oh, is this a new special? Huh, I'm getting tired. Let's learn this. I think we need to work on our math more, yeah? Really gym too. Talking Mario and all that. So let's go. Give him a gift instead of just talking to him. We should probably look up what he likes first. He likes vehicle stuff, yeah? Vehicle accessories. Here we go. Helmet or gloves? They both seem the same. Here, you get the gloves.
Are you sure I can have this?
Yes, man.
Hell, you just turned me into mush.
Aw.
Huh?
Someone's at the door. Who is it? Oh. Hello. Sorry for disturbing you.
Huh? Oh, no, it's suddenly face to face with Nozomi. It completely froze up. She must have picked up on how awkward I was feeling and went straight to business. I need you to come with me. There's an altercation in the cafeteria. I think I'll save here. When you save in the middle of an event, you will be placed at the start of the event when you load the save data. Okay. We'll finish this little event and then we'll end for the night. Oh no, are they fighting again? What's it about this time? I don't know. 1 minute everything was fine, the next everyone was yelling at each other. It's probably nothing too important, but how tense things are right now, it got out of hand really fast. I don't think I can stop them on my own. Alright, in that case, we better hurry. Thank you. Come on. Without another word, Nozomi and I headed to the cafeteria. What's going on? A food fight? The moment we opened the door, we were assaulted with a wall of noise. You're all as insolent as you are incompetent. If you're a government official, I'd be rallying for your immediate impeachment, resignation, and execution. Good thing we're not government officials then. Your anger is completely justified, Lady Kurara. To heartlessly steal away the fruits of your labor is unforgivable. In the face of such malfeasance, even the holy Jumanji sword trembles with outrage. Ew, too much information. Kyoshika, keep your shenanigans with your vibrating sword to yourself. What do we... It trembles literally. Hey, I'm on your side, and just so everyone knows, these allegations of vibrating shenanigans are entirely false. Are they? But are they, Kyoshika? Okay, so what is everyone fighting about? Aren't you guys overreacting? This isn't that big of a deal, is it? I don't know about that, sweetie. Emotional responses are very subjective, you know. Like, maybe if your whole family got tortured to death, you'd be real cut up about it, but I wouldn't feel a thing. Why has everything got to be death and torture with you? Trying to shock us. It ain't working. What's up, guys? What's going on? Why are you fighting? Why can't we be friends? I hate to admit it, but with my condition, I'm not very good in situations like this. Yeah, but you're a sickbed invalid. And Takumi, now that you're here, you can make yourself useful. I want you to bear witness. Bear witness to what? I can expose the criminal hiding in our ranks and mete out sweet, merciless judgment. Criminal? Wait, what do you mean merciless? Did someone take your food? Look, I don't know what happened here, but I'm sure if we all take a minute to calm down. Oh, I'm perfectly calm. My pulse is at a steady 65 BPM. So when I say whoever took my treasure from me will pay, I know it's not just an emotional outburst, it's a promise. In the name of the Osuzukis, I'll have my revenge. Okay. We will deal with her later. Tomato Head, you just chill, you know? Maybe sit in the corner, step outside, take a breather. Whatever teachers do to punish kids. Alright, well, that'll be it for me. I feel myself getting drowsy, so I should probably sleep. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed tonight's stream as much as I did. I'll be back with 400 line in the next one. The usual time and place. You know where to find me. Follow me on Twitch. Subscribe to my VOD channel on YouTube. And until next time, great rest of your night. Take care of yourselves. Stay safe and be well.